Warri Southwest local government was created for the jaws of Warri Southwest. The Baramatu people, the Isaba, the Ebri, and Obijo people. Particularly created for them. To capture them in the political system of the state. And then, of course, Warri South local government was created for the robbers. The robbers of Warri Federal Constituency and part of Obijo, the jaws of Obijo, in order to give them political liberty, political freedom as well. So, Shekiri, I'm asking you, if you claim to own the 3 local government, what transpired that led to the splitting of the single Warri local government to these 3 local governments? Because if you look at the history, there is no point where the Shekiri agitated that Warri local government should be split into 3, or the 3 local government, the Shekiris own this part or own that part. There is no agitation like that. Go and look at the historical and legal documents. There is no point where the Shekiris agitated that this single Warri local government must split into 3 local government. We want to own our own local government. There is no agitation like that. If you see anything like that, it is the Jaws and the robbers, of course, who led such agitations. I have made an express explanation of this and the people who led that agitation before 1999 and all of that. I've made a broadcast on it before. People who led the agitations. The Shekiris got hold of the single Warri local government and the Jaws were not represented. Neither were the robbers of Warri Federal Constituency represented. That was the reason why the Jaws fought, agitated through a legal means. And then the then government decided to create 3 different local governments from the single Warri local government to compensate the Jaws of Egbema and the Jaws of Baramatu, Isaba, Debri, and Obijo Warri Kingdom. And also to create one for the robbers and part of Obijo in Warri South. That was the reason for the creation. If not, the Shekiris did not fight that we want to own our own local government, so the government must create our own local government for us. There is no historical background like that. The only historical background that led to the splitting of the single Warri local government to Warri North, Warri Southwest, and Warri South local government is a historical background that has to do with the agitation of the Jaw people and the robbers of Warri Federal Constituency. There is no point where the Shekiris agitated and the Jaws are controlling the entire Warri single local government, so we want to split it, we want to have our own local government. There is no agitation like that. There is no agitation like that. Nothing. So how do you own this local government? Or are you going to argue with me that you were the ones illegally dominating the single Warri local government? Are you going to deny that fact? Through your brother who was the then military governor of the state, Festus Okotiebo, are you going to deny that fact, Shekiris? Are you going to deny it? You obtained a fake majority status, even though you are the macro minority in Warri Federal Constituency. Through your brother, you obtained that fake majority status to subjugate the Jaws and robbers for years. And that led to the agitations that eventually led to the splitting of the single Warri local government to 3 different local governments in order to compensate the Jaws and robbers who were already marginalized, who were agitating for political freedom. Now I want to talk. Now look at what that so-called group said. That Brighton Magbemi's group in that their press conference. That the Shekiris are being marginalized in Warri Southwest. How? If we are talking about anybody or ethnic group that is being marginalized in Warri Federal Constituency, the Shekiris have no legal rights to do that, to come out to speak of marginalization. They have no moral right to speak of it. They have no moral rights. Shekiris are coming out to say that they are being marginalized or disenfranchised in a political system that they have been controlling for over 2 decades. And now that the delegation exercise has been carried out and the Supreme Court gave an order, and now they know that the implementation of the delegation report is at the corner. And with that implementation, they will lose all their political grip. illegal grip on the constituency. They are coming out to claim foul. The villains are coming out to claim victim. That they are being marginalized in Warri Southwest, in Warri North and Warri South. How? Is it the jaws of Egbema that has occupied the House of Assembly in Warri North local government since 1999 date? Is it the jaws of Egbema? Is it the jaws that have produced the local government chairman of Warri North local government for how many years? Since 1999. You have allowed the jaws of Egbema to produce the local government chairman just once. The immediate past local government chairman, Honorable Smart Asekutu. In a local government that the jaws of Egbema are the majority, you allowed them to produce the local government chairman just once since 1999. And for the House of Assembly membership, you have not allowed them to produce any House of Assembly member since 1999 till date, and you are still coming out to say that the jaws are marginalizing you. Look at Warri South local government. From the beginning, from the creation of that local government, Warri South, Shekiris, you have not allowed Robos to produce the local government chairman. You have not allowed them to produce the House of Assembly member. And you are still coming out to say that the Robos are marginalizing you. How? How are they doing that? Favor. Come. It's okay, mom.
No, friend, Treasure is at home alone. Just be checking on me.
Okay, ma'am. So how are they doing that? You have been the ones producing the local government chairman and House of Assembly members in Warri South local government since 1999 till date, and you are still coming out to complain, to shout that you are being marginalized in that same local government. And if you look at Warri Southwest, the Shekiris have been the one dominating the political system in Warri Southwest before now. Look at, I gave you guys an instance in one of my broadcasts that the jaws of Warri Southwest are the majority. Now look at the political scenario. The jaws of Baramatu, Isaba, Debris, and Obijo, 4 Ijo kingdoms were rotating the local government chairman with a fraction of the Shekiri kingdom in Warri Southwest. Yet the Shekiris are coming out to claim that they are being marginalized. I'm not talking about the whole of the Shekiri kingdom. Just a fraction of that their kingdom that falls under Warri Southwest local government. They are rotating the local government chairmanship of Warri Southwest with 4 Ijo kingdoms put together. And they are claiming that they are being marginalized. If we are talking about the House of Assembly membership in Warri Southwest, the Shekiris have the highest end. Their son, Honorable Daniel Mayoku, he did 16 years as member of the House of Assembly representing Warri Southwest.